Good morning, all. How are you today? Good to know all of you are doing good. Very good, very good. So, how was the weekend? Did you all have fun over the weekend? Wow, great. That's great. Okay. So, as you all know, I'm Renjitha. So, shall we begin today's class? Can any one of you help me with the date? Yes, today is the 21st of May. Yes, and I am Renjitha. Okay, let's go. Now, we'll all begin with an activity, shall we? Let's all get pumped up on energy. Now, I want all of you to come to the front. Please join me here, form a semicircle and assemble here. Yes, all of you, please come. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now I'll tell you what you have to do. Okay, so when I tell the word now we have all learned the parts of speech. So all of you are familiar with, the general idea of what parts of speech is. What are the different parts of speech? Okay, so when I tell noun, now noun does no activity. There's no doing or action involved in nouns. So when I say noun, we stand still, attention, position. Okay. When I say verbs, since verbs are doing words or action words, you have to do some sort of action. You can imitate you jogging, you can imitate you flying, or you can even jump up and down. That's up to you. Okay, some sort of action. And when I say conjunction, conjunction joins, right? So when I say conjunction, you have to join your hands. So let's go over it once again. Noun, attention, verb, some sort of action, and conjunction, join your hands. Yeah? Are we all on board? Did you all understand what you have to do? Okay, so let's begin. So whenever I say the word, repeat the action. So first, for the first time, please do it with me. Noun, verbs, conjunction. Okay? Okay, very good. Now it's your turn. Very good, all of you. You did it. You did a great job. You did it excellently well. It was fun, right? Okay, so now we have all our energy pumped up. Let's dive right into the class. Please go back to your seats. Okay, very good. Thank you. Now, I want all of you to look into the monitor for a second. Okay. What do we see here? Yes, Elena, what do we see here? Yes, it's a picture of two girls. You're right. Then, yes, they are discussing something. Yeah, probably true. That is right. Then, yeah, she has a piece of paper in her hand. What would that be? What would that be? Yeah, it could probably be a map because it looks like she's asking for some directions. The other person is pointing at something. Exactly, exactly. Correct, correct. Very good, very good. Very good, Akhil. So probably the other person is one person is asking for some directions and the other person is giving her the directions, like telling her where to go, what to do, right? Exactly, or where to take a turn. Exactly, exactly. Correct, correct. All of you got it right. Okay. So now I want you to listen to an audio as well, and then we dive straight into the class. Okay. So listen to this audio very carefully. Okay. Okay. Yes. So in this audio, you listen to John and Lizzie having a conversation, right? So John is actually asking the way to the St. John's Cathedral. And favorite place on earth is actually, she even calls it her favorite place on earth, and she's telling John the way to the cathedral. Yes. So, how does she describe the way to the cathedral? Can any one of you tell me? Yes. Go straight, then turn or take a turn at the second right. Take a turn at the second right. Correct? Yes. So these were the directions given by Lizzie to John. Correct. Now, please, yesterday we had learned what is simple present tense. Can any one of you tell me how we form the simple present tense? Yes, yes. Akhil, please tell me. Subject plus verb in the base form. Correct. Thank you. Very good. Okay. Now, can you tell me? Yes, Chaco. Can you tell me which in the first sentence, which is the verb? Just the verb. Point out the verb for me. Yes, go is the verb. Exactly. Maya, could you tell me the verb in the second sentence? Yes, take is the verb in the second sentence. Now, can you all identify which tense these verbs are in? Yes, exactly. The simple present tense. Both these verbs are in the simple present tense. And what are we doing here? We are finding directions. Yes, we are finding directions to a place. Exactly. Or we are showing way to reach a particular destination. Exactly. So, we have understood that we can use the simple present tense to show directions. Am I right? Yes. So that brings us to our topic today. We are going to study the uses of the simple present tense. Awesome. Okay. Now, we are going to study two main uses today. Okay. That's all we are going to do today. We'll finish off the classes fast and we'll do a lot of activity in between. Okay. So, right now, I'll pass a worksheet to all of you and we'll solve it. Okay. I'll solve one for you together. Look here, all of you. Yeah, so we have three places here in this worksheet. There's a tree house, a tent, and a palace. Yeah. And do you see the small guy in here? Yes, there's a cute little bunny here. Now, the bunny wants to reach to all these three places and you have to guide him. Okay. And how do you guide him? By giving him the directions. Exactly. So, I'll solve one of this for you and the remaining part you can solve on your own. So, all of you have similar worksheets with you. So, you can solve the remaining part on your own. Okay. So, let's do this one first. Okay. So have you must have all heard while driving in your dad's car or your mom's car, you would all have learned or you would all have heard them taking the assistance of Google Maps, right? So there's a lady, probably a male voice or a female voice guiding you along the path, right? So let's picturize ourselves as that lady and please guide Bunny along, okay? So how would you guide Bunny along? So in order to reach the tent, I want you to guide Bunny to reach the tent. Okay? So we'll all do this one together. So in order to reach the tent, first Bunny has to go. Yeah, Bunny has to go straight. Correct. Yes. And then he has to take a left. Exactly. He has to take a left turn. Yes. And then he has to continue around here, and we can call this a roundabout, right? And what he's doing is he's not going round the roundabout, he's taking an exit here. He's leaving the roundabout around here in order to reach the tent, correct? So he has to exit the roundabout after he finishes the start. Am I right? Yes. So he has to exit the roundabout. And then after exiting the roundabout, he has to take a left. Yes, again a left. Take a left again. And then what does he have to do? He has to continue straight. Exactly. He has to continue straight down the road to reach the tent. Exactly, exactly. Very good. Now, let's just look at the verbs once again. So you have go, take, exit, take, and continue. And you can notice that all these verbs are in which tense? The simple present tense. Exactly. So this gives us the conclusion again that simple present tense can be used to indicate or used to show or give directions. Yes. So we have finally established our first use of the simple present tense, that is to show directions. The first use to give directions. Yeah. Okay, so we have established the first use of simple present tense. Now let's move on to the next activity. Okay. Now for this, I want you all to assemble in pairs. Okay, you can be seated very much, but I want you to form small groups where there are just two members. Okay. Yeah. Now, as you all have formed your groups, now wait, listen to me. Now, what I want you to do is you're all going to tell each other about your habit. Okay. About any one habit of yours. It can be brushing your teeth in the morning. It can be drinking coffee in the morning. It can be studying in the morning. It can be any habit of yours. Okay. So any one habit, I want you to tell your partner, and I want your partner to write down that habit of yours. Okay. So each person has to tell the other about their habit. And after telling this and after writing down, the partner will come here and enact or demonstrate the habit. All right. You can also use the board, so we can have a blend of Pictionary come charades here. Okay. So I'll demonstrate the first one for you. Now imagine my partner is John. Okay. And John told me about his habit. Now, I'm not going to speak out the habit loud. Please be clear about that. I would have written it down somewhere and I would only enact it to you, and you have to tell me what that habit is. All right? Okay. So, we have had our discussion, and John has already told me his habit. So, I know it now. It's in my head. I've written it down as well. Now, I'm going to enact it to you, and you have to tell me what his habit is. All right? Okay. So, I'm going to enact his habit. Okay. I'm also going to draw a little bit on the board. So, let's have a blend between a blend of Pictionary as well as charades. Okay. So, John has told me his habit. I'm enacting it to you. His habit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, his habit is I drink coffee every morning. Correct. Exactly. So this is how you should come here. Shall I repeat the instructions once again? Exactly how we go about this game. Yeah. So, all right, clear to everyone. So this is how we go about it. Okay. I'll give you 10 minutes or 5 minutes would. Right. It's just one half. Okay. 5 minutes would. All of you quickly finish the worksheet, quickly finish the activity and get back to me. Okay. Very good. Very good. Amazing. Okay. So, okay, all of you, great. So we have so many sentences on the board with regard to habits. Let's just consider these three for the time being. Okay, so we had Zoe coming here and telling, I drink coffee every day. And Alan had told me that I